Hello, good day from Sudhanshu. In this video, I will showcase how you can make a website using aistudio.google.com. That is Google AI Studio Tutorials. So first of all, you will have to go to this URL, that is aistudio.google.com. I am typing this URL in the description for you to directly go and click on it so that you can access this directly. Once you go to aistudio.google.com, on the left hand side you will find the build section. On this build section you can click, and from here you can build the application. Here your application will appear once it is built. Now I will showcase how you can build a dynamic or a e-commerce website or a simple website. Let's say it's an HTML informative website of resume display. So I will write build an web application for resume display. Okay. So once done, you can click on the run prompt and it will automatically generate the prompt. Once all the data is generated, that is the HTML files, TypeScript files, metadata files, and all the server files are developed over here automatically by the AI Google using Gemini generative technology. Then you can go to this option over here on the upper right corner to deploy it to Cloud Run. I will showcase how it works. Before I can show how it is deployed on the server to make live, I will showcase how the application looks like when it is entirely ready. You can edit the application on the left hand side using this code assist prompt, and you can make changes here. I will showcase this feature as well. So initially first you have to let the application develop so that you can make edits to it later on. And every time you make an edit, you would have to click on the save this app option to save the changes made to the application. You can download the entire application to upload it on different hosting server as per your requirements. As you can see, the prompt has executed and the entire application is visible. This is the mobile interface. If you want to view the application in the desktop mode, then you can click this square box over here for the full screen. It is available in the full format. That is also possible. Then you can press the escape button to come back to the previous screen. Now let's say if we want to have it more stylish, or let's say we want to add some technology images, then we can go to the prompt again and and enter the prompt, add some technology images. This way it will redefine the application and add the technology images based on the prompt that we have mentioned. It sometimes picks the images from the internet, or you can add the images from your side by going into the plus section over here. So here I am describing the four sections in which the interface is divided. One is the code assist section, which you can always go here and click and hide and access. And then is the application folders that is present over here. Okay. And if you want to access and read the code that is present over here, further you can see the preview over here. From here you can deploy it to the server. Now let it add some technology images to the application. Once that is done, then we will update the application on the Google Cloud server. Before this option becomes enabled, you need to perform certain actions. That is, you need to go to cloud.google.com and then click on console. Once you are on the console section, you would have to go to the hamburger menu, and on the hamburger menu click IAM option. Once you are on the IAM option, that is identity access management option, you will have to go to manage resources option on the bottom left. Once you go to manage option, from here you will have to create the project. This is the mandatory step to create the project. Once the project is created, you can then find this over here. Now let it, in the meanwhile, the images are getting updated on the application. Okay, it has executed successfully. Let's see. As you can see, small icons of the particular technology are depicting here as per the prompt that we had given. Are the icons of the information that we wanted to present are also here now. The first step you need to do is save the application. Remember, do not edit the title of the application, because if you do that, redeployment will be a hefty task. Okay. So now that everything is set, the application is ready to go online. You can also share the application with your friends to edit it simultaneously along with you by going here and then clicking the share option. Okay, go here and click on advanced share option and enter the email addresses of the people whom you want to share this application with. Okay, well, that was the first initial step. Okay, now let's deploy the application to the cloud run. Now click on the deploy button. Okay, now remember, as I had told you, you have to create a project. The project created on cloud.google.com, I will mention the URL in the description for you to directly click on it. The project you create on cloud.google.com, that is GCP, will be present over here. Now I have created a test app application to deploy this application to the project test app. Now I am clicking on deploy app button. This will take approximately a minute for the application to be deployed through Cloud Run. Remember, this up till now everything is free. Now, based on the ingress traffic that you have to your application, this is the URL that is generated. Based on the ingress traffic and resource utilization, you will get charged in your GCP console. You will not be charged anything under the AI Studio. Okay, so any charges will be present on cloud.google.com under the billing section. Okay, you will have to go to the console and enter the credit card details before accessing the application, and then from the billing section you will be able to find the billing of your application. Until if nobody is coming to your application, then it will not be chargeable. Okay, this is how you can access the application. As you can see, the URL is active, it is public, and in case you want to access the application in GCP, open it in Google Cloud. Here the application is visible. Now the question arises is how you can do it custom mapping. That is, you have your own domain, personal domain, then you have to go to domain mapping and add domain, and from here you can enter your own domain. This is the application that you want to map, and here the domain will appear which you want to enter and verify your domain that you want to add to. Let's say myapplication.com. Okay, and that is how you can continue and verify your domain. This is how the application gets deployed. Remember, once you complete this steps takes approximately 1 hours of time to complete initially 1 hours of time. After that, the deployments are fast and rapid. Within 5 minutes it will be visible on the server. Now, where you can redeploy. Redeploy is an important option. Once the application is done, you might would like to edit it after 5 days or 3 days as per your requirements. Then you need to come back to aistudio.google.com and then go on the build section on the left hand side, and under the your app section you will find your application again. You can redeploy it as after making edits as per your requirement. Remember, do not edit this title over here because that will create problems. You can download the entire app to your desktop in the zip file format and then extract it to edit it and upload it elsewhere if you require to be uploaded on AWS, Amazon, or wherever you want it. Okay, to share the application, you can click on the share button, advanced share option to share it with your friends, and friends will also be able to edit the application and delete the application as per the rights given. That is an important step. Well, that's all. Have a good day. Bye bye. Anything I am missing? No, nothing. Thank you. Good day. Bye bye.